Today, you're watching Tech Plus Network, where technology meets reliable news. I am Jasmine Ibanez and welcome to our special weather report. Residents in several parts of Mindanao are being advised to prepare a tropical cyclone continues move closer to the country. Weather experts are closely monitoring its movement. It may bring heavy rainfall, strong winds, and possible flooding in affected area. For the latest weather update, we now go there to our weather reporter, Francis.
So thank you, Jasmine. This is the Tech Pulse Network weather update. As you can see on the map, the tropical cyclone is currently located in the east of Mindanao and is moving westwards. If the system continues on its current track, several areas in Mindanao may experience moderate to heavy rainfall over the next few days. Residents are advised to prepare emergency supplies, stay indoors during heavy rain, and monitor official weather advisories for any updates. This is Francis Nilas de Mano for our weather report.
Thank you, Francis. With the possibility of severe weather condition, many residents are already started preparing for the approaching typhoon. To learn more about how people are preparing, we now go to our field reporter, Justin.
Thank you, Jasmine. I'm currently here with Ria, a student from our community. Good afternoon, Ria. What are your thoughts about the approaching typhoon?
I am concerned that heavy rainfall can cause flooding and transportation problems. As a student, I worry that classes may be affected if the weather becomes severe.
What do you think preparation is important?
Preparation can help reduce risk during emergencies. If we are ready before the typhoon arrives, we can protect ourselves and respond more quickly to any situation.
How are you and your family prepared for the typhoon?
We have prepared food, drinking water, flashlights, batteries, and power banks. We are also monitoring weather updates and keeping the documents in a safe place.
Thank you for your sharing your experience. This is Justin reporting Tech Plus Network. Back to you, Justin.
Thank you, Justin. As we continue this developing weather disturbance, authorities remind the public to remain alert, prepare emergency supplies, and follow for official advisories. Hello everyone, welcome to Tech Plus Network, where technology meets culture and tradition. I am Jasmine Ibanez, your host for today. So guys, our topic is all about how communication helps culture to live and tradition. Nowadays kasi, because of technology, we can easily communicate with other people from different places. So today, let's talk about how communication helps us appreciate our differences and learn from one another. Kasama ko today is Francis. So let's start. So Francis, when you hear the word culture, what comes to your mind?
So honestly, Jasmine, when I hear the word culture, I think about traditions, food, habits, and family practices. And culture is basically what makes a community unique. It's the reason why people have their own identity.
True. Let's be honest. Food is always part of culture.
Exactly. Like imagine a Filipino culture without some adobo culture, para hindi instinct.
Very true. But seriously, then how does communication help preserve culture?
So communication is super important because on how traditions are passed down. For example, Our grandparents share stories about their experiences and values. If they don't share these stories, future generations might not have learned them now.
That's actually a good point.
Yes.
Just as a student, have you ever learned something about another culture through communication?
Yes, you can see. In school, we meet people from different backgrounds. Sometimes through simple communication, we discover different traditions and beliefs. Like there are kids we don't know until someone shared their experiences with us.
That's good. Sometimes one conversation can teach us a lot.
Exactly. And I think communication helps remove stereotypes instead of assuming things about people. We get to know their personality.
Priya, do you think technology helps people connect with different cultures?
Of course, actually because of social media, YouTube, podcasts, and daily calls, we can learn about cultures from around the world without leaving. I think hindi tayo ng videos, verbal, and learning about other countries of the world.
That's so true. But let's be real. Social media isn't always better.
Sometimes people misunderstand each other sometimes. That's why it's important to communicate respectfully with others.
I agree. Just because we have different groups or traditions doesn't mean we should follow it. Communication should help us understand one another, not create another conflict.
And listening is just as important as speaking. Sometimes people from humor and on giving their opinion. And listening is just as important as speaking. Sometimes people focus too much on giving their opinion but forget to listen.
That's actually true. Okay, before we end, let's do big takeaway. Okay, before we end, let's do takeaway. One lesson each. Francis.
My lesson is that communication keeps culture alive.
Justin.
Respectful communication helps us communicate.
Priya.
Technology connects cultures, but we should use it responsibly.
And for me, communication will bridge between people. No matter where we come from, understanding starts when we listen,